All righty. What is up, guys? Happy Sunday, everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? And then again, happy holidays to everybody tuning in, hanging out with me. Guys, if you are watching, welcome. This is RC Steve. We're doing Cow RC Cow Tech Live, guys. Episode 13. Shout out what you guys where you guys are tuning in from. And of course, everybody hanging out. Welcome, 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 guys. Really appreciate everybody coming on in and tuning in. This is a very special, cool episode that we got planned for tonight. This will be my final episode, guys, of the Cowtech live stream. So I do appreciate everybody hanging out, and I do appreciate, all of the weeks that we've gone by. 13 bye weeks, guys. That's pretty much half of the year, it feels like. But hey, really cool to be involved, have the opportunity to rep Cow RC, guys, and show you a little bit of the inside and out, like tips and tricks, how to's, and much more, guys, for how I use the Cow RC products in the RC crawler world, guys. So what's up? We got guys hanging out from Indiana, Ohio, SoCal, Oregon, Sheepville. So, guys, this is going to be a pretty cool episode. Just wanted to shout out with you. Let me go ahead and dive in to what we got planned for tonight, guys. Let me see if I can get out of this full screen and bring on our background if we can. Oh, that's why. There we go. All right, cool. We had a little hiccup right there, but guys, in episode 13, we have Project I'm calling it Cowxtos 6x6. The project that we've been slowly working on over the past weeks, guys, to dial this truck in and build it the Cow RC way, guys. So we have taken apart this beautiful truck right here. We have fully rebuilt it, set it up using the Cow RC products, guys. And this is a little bit of a before and after show tonight because we did get this truck out on the trails over the past week. And trust me, guys, when I'm about to show you, I did try and get it as dirty as I could for the areas that I had around me. But we'll share with you guys a little video, like a little quick 2-minute video of the types of terrain that I went and took the Arctos at, as well as we'll be cleaning this up, showing you guys again the results of how clean it can be kept and all tidied up. And also have another Arctos you might see right here. I'm actually going to give you guys a little comparison on what a rig would like, what a truck would look like with regular Cow RC maintenance and one that doesn't have the typical Cow RC maintenance on it. So let me see what everybody's up to, guys. We're gonna be giving away this Arctos 6x6, guys. So let me share again the rules. That way you guys can make sure that if you want to win this truck, guys, you'll have to be watching live. That'll be our main that'll be the main rule for sure. You must be watching live, and if you do get your name drawn, you must be responding as fast as you can, because we can't let this go on all night, and we definitely want to get this out to somebody lucky tonight, guys. So let me swap back over here. So part of the rules, guys, you have to also be participating or residing in US or Canada. So guys, this is only for the US and Canada residents that will be eligible to win this Arctos, guys. So we will be getting names on our list of the little giveaway list. So for the guys that did win or got their name drawn over the past episodes, I do already have your entries in. We have 10 entries in. So those guys will actually be getting an extra entry as long as they're watching live tonight. And the rest of you guys that are tuning in, you will definitely need to just be watching live. I do see participants here. So I'll be making sure that I type in those names right here as we go on by. So this might be a little bit different than our regular episodes, guys, where it just kind of is easier to get these names going. But fear not, guys, I'll make sure that we do our best to get as many names in the drawing. So we do have, it looks like, about already 50 entries from looking at our viewers that are participating over on YouTube and Facebook, guys. So let's see. Someone is going to get lucky, Dino. How are you tonight, my brother? Let's go ahead and just dive in, guys. If there's anything that I did miss regarding the giveaway, let me just remind everybody one more time. So you're going to have to be watching this live stream right now. You're going to have to be here, and you're going to have to respond if I draw your name. You're going to have to be in the US or Canada in order to win. And that's pretty much it. Oh, the guys that won already are getting an extra entry in the wheel, guys. So stay tuned for that. And let's just dive in right now because there's kind of a lot to go through and just some cool stuff to really just see and check out, man. If you guys haven't seen the power of CowRC or the real like results, well, we have a perfect example. So I was actually able to take out my personal Cowxtos 6x6 along with the special CowRC 6x6, and we already pre-prepared the Cowxtos CowRC 6x6 already with the whole fleet of our CowRC products. We did implement a lot of the more heavier duty style products, such as the ultralight grease coating, not so much the ultra fine graphite coating, because we wanted this one to get really down in the dirt, down in the water, wherever you're at with this trail rig. It's going to be able to handle it. And of course, the udder butter inside the gears as well. So let's go ahead and just share with you guys. I have a comparison. Here is a Cowxtos 6x6 driven literally the same terrains. Okay, so you can see this is the after results, and this truck wasn't heavily maintained with the CowRC products. You know, this was kind of like a truck that I just got, went out, and just hit the trails right away. So not really much preventative maintenance. And you can see that there's a lot of dirt chunks, a lot of just dirt hung underneath the undercarriage, on the shocks, on the chassis itself, underneath everything. The axles definitely have some dirt under there. And of course, the wear and tear of like scratches and on the bumpers and stuff like that. Now, let me go ahead and share with you guys the difference in really preparing your build or setting up your build with the CowRC product. So again, guys, same exact terrain, same exact location, but here we can see, you know, the dirt definitely packed up on the tires, guys. We were getting water crossings, we were getting kind of muddy, we were getting dirty, we were hitting the 2-speed. But here you guys can see the undercarriage. The difference in the undercarriage, guys, is just absolutely amazing. Protected, no rust in the metal components as these were treated. These drive shafts were treated with the ultralight grease. We have udder butter in the portal gears, transmission, and everything. So guys, when I say that the maintenance of using CowRC products, even over here, guys, pretty clean. You know, let me see if I can get a good comparison on the bed as well. So Yeah, so big difference, guys, and that's the power of Cow RC right there. Not only is it going to get you to last longer out on the trails without much like dirt or worry free in a sense, but you're going to have a lot easier cleaning experience afterwards. So the preventative maintenance or the daily, maintenance routine with the Cow RC products, it really pays afterwards. After you have fun out on the trails, just easy to go ahead and clean it up. So that's what we're going to do right now, guys. Just so we have participants, we are making sure that you guys are tuning in. So it looks like 34 viewers, right? So we do have some people kind of like signing off and stuff. So just letting you know, guys, if you want to win this Arctos, you're gonna have to be watching for the whole show, the whole remainder of the show, and good luck. So let me see if there's any questions that we have before we go ahead and get dirty and clean with this truck. But Mr. Ghost in the house, what's up, brother? The Cow RC treated truck looks so much cleaner than the yellow one. Yes, proof is in the pudding right there, guys. If you have like a preventative or a maintenance routine that you guys like to use, what's your secret sauce? What's your secret method? The whole maintenance right here really came from that Moose Lick silicone protector, having that protective film all underneath the undercarriage and the whole bed and pretty much everywhere, guys. It really seals it up and protects it from dust, dirt, and just the really grimy elements right there. So let's see. And guys, I've driven it pretty good. I'm actually going to share with you now like a 1 or 2 minute video on just a little something that we got ourselves into with the Arctos. So hopefully it's not too loud, and enjoy this quick little video while we get ready. All right. Yeah. So, guys, if you haven't tried out the Arctos 6x6, it's definitely super fun to get out on the trails. It's pretty capable for sure. We have this truck, guys. Just wanted to share with you guys. Big thanks again to Cow RC for letting somebody win this truck. But we also just want to let you know it's decked out, guys, with a few sweet upgrades. We have oil filled shocks right there, guys. Aluminum filled aluminum shocks. We have aluminum portal boxes, and then we also have brass portal covers right there. And of course, guys, we have the metal drive shafts. So a lot of stuff is super beefy. I wasn't able to treat this one up and really get that RC Steve Link kit on there, but if you guys do want a Cowxtos 6x6 link kit. You guys can maybe message me if you guys win, and we can make a set for you as well. But yes, guys, definitely ran Dino. So if you guys have like a terrain that you guys, if you were to win possibly, where are you guys taking this? Where's the first stop that you guys are taking this one? I wanna know. But let me just make sure that we are getting your names in the list, guys. I just definitely want to make sure that it's as fair as possible. So just constantly kind of checking the names, guys, because it's a little different than the regular drawing that we want to do. But yes, let's see. CowRC is amazing. I love that one. There we go. Oh, he's taking it straight to the deluxe compound, taking it out to the pasture, in the mud. Yeah, this will definitely taking it to Dino's. This will definitely go wherever you guys want to take it. So let's go ahead and dive in, guys. I'm gonna switch the screens right here. Now I'm not gonna clean the yellow one, but we're gonna clean this one. So what I wanted to show you, my setup, actually, what I have ready to go. We have, sorry guys, I'm trying to grab tools. Okay, got some tools. So we have our layout, of course. I'm rocking a CowRC mousepad mat, guys. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit better. We have the CowRC mousepad mat. This really has a nice layout to just make a nice presentation, a nice clean and organized workspace. And of course, if you have like delicate work surface, this mat can definitely help protect the finer, delicate surfaces from like scratches or anything like that, especially now that this truck has some sand, some dirt kind of falling off, you know, something that if you have like a really nice countertop or table, you want to protect. Also, guys, we're going to be rocking the CowRC Carbon Series mat with the upgrade kit add-on, guys. So I've really been loving that upgrade kit. Just makes it nice and visible for me to see the hardware, and it's of course super easy to grab any hardware out there as well. Of course, we have a whole slew of CowRC products, guys. We'll be mainly kind of just doing a quick cleanup, but probably after the show, I'll see if there's any extra things that I might want to take care of for the maintenance. But for the most part, guys, it just remained pretty clean during the whole adventures, guys. So there's not too much you have to get to when it comes to the aftercare, but we'll definitely get this cleaned up and show you guys how I do it. So first things first, guys, is we'll take off the wheels and get that going right here. So main thing that we're going to be using, guys, is the CowRC parts and chassis wash. The parts and chassis wash will easily remove this finer mud buildup, dirt buildup, and actually kind of help condition the plastics a little bit more afterwards. So that way the plastics can stay nice and fresh, doesn't get destroyed over time. It's it's like not a degreaser style cleaner, so it's really safe on the plastics, guys. That way you can even just kind of wash the whole truck down as is. You don't have to really worry about the electronics too much. Well, I wouldn't exactly clean straight into the ESC or receiver and stuff like that. Kind of just be mindful of where you're applying the parts and chassis wash. But also, of course, guys, these tires are definitely dirty, so we will be cleaning these bad boys up with the CowRC tire wash. I don't think I have that here. I forgot to put it in the view, guys, but we do have the tire wash right here, so we'll be using a little bit of that. And we will be reapplying a little bit of this ultralight grease, guys, on our axle shafts in the front. I don't think I would need to apply it on the drive shafts, but just because they stayed so clean, I can't believe how clean they stayed. But yeah, we'll probably do just a quick little application on that and let it cure. And then, of course, we'll finish it all off, guys. This Moose Lick silicone protector. Again, that's pretty much what's been helping keep that nice protective film on this, guys. So it really helps repel all that dry dirt and really nice to use. So now that we have everything taken off, we can even kind of see some of the area. Oh, let me take this off real quick so we don't lose the pins. But we can see that the shafts are even still really nice. Stub shafts are super clean. Here's the stub shaft. I'll even might just probably take a peek inside this portal cover, just so we can see. Just kind of curious real quick, but let's see. While I'm doing a little bit of wrenching, guys, I did have a couple of little updates for you as well. Since it is kind of the holiday season and we're coming close to an end for 2025, guys, man, it's been a wild ride for CowRC this year. They've been killing it, of course, with a lot of releases, guys, and a lot of the newer chemicals. And man, look at that. Ultra fine, super clean right there. You could see the CowRC Utter Butter in there. Nice and clean right there. So it's doing work, guys. Loving that. Virtually like no dirt I can see inside there. So really love to see that. Let me show you guys the portal gears right here. So we did get this wet, guys. This is a bushing. So it's not rust. It's just a bushing right there where it goes inside the axle shaft. So super clean. Super clean. Let me just pop this back in there, guys, and we'll just continue doing the whole cleanup right now. But super cool year for CowRC, guys. I kind of wanted to share with you maybe like a little recap of what CowRC has been getting into over the past year. So one of the coolest things, guys, that really kind of started in the beginning of the year. I'm not sure if you guys had seen any news or like that, but you know, some people don't always order off of the CowRC website, but you know, there's always A-Main as well. But A-Main carries some CowRC products, and just as of this year, the distribution deal was signed with A-Main. So if you guys are looking to maybe potentially have a local hobby shop carry some CowRC products, guys, you can and maybe you don't want to you can't get like the minimums from CowRC. Well, A-Main has a distribution option as well that you can deal with A-Main to carry the CowRC product. So that's pretty cool, definitely. And guys, there's also a pretty cool news, a pretty big one, honestly. A little heads up for you guys watching internationally, but starting in 2026, guys. So CowRC is definitely getting all over the world. Whether I know so many people out in like the European areas, definitely international, looking to get some CowRC products themselves, wondering how. Well, we have a UK hobby shop or dealer out there called UK Model Sport, and they will be carrying the CowRC products starting in 2026 as of January. So as of next month already, guys, we'll be having CowRC products available in the UK. Isn't that insane? That's super cool. Of course, guys, with all their latest products, there was the release of the Ultra Graphite coating. This Ultra Graphite coating is really becoming my go-to when it comes to specific performance-based micro builds, guys. I've used this on shocks. I've used this on the transmission gears, on SCX24 diff gears. And man, the performance of this, having the zero drag, zero cling, just really keeps everything clean and dust free as best as it can. That's one of my go-to new products that I definitely have been implementing as much as I can in 2025. It really was the silicone protector was my main bread and butter. when it came to it. And then I really love the ultralight grease. But for like other builds where just I'm not planning to get wet and just looking for the ultimate performance when it comes to smoothness, that ultra graphite coating is definitely top notch, guys. Also, of course, the Carbon Series upgrade kits, guys, right here. These upgrade kits have been super popular lately. So if you guys haven't tried the Carbon Series mats yet, definitely check it out. And if you already do and have a upgrade kit already, let me know what's your daily or what's your size of the Carbon Series mat that you guys rock. So right here, guys, I'm actually using just a little bottle of the Moo Clean parts and chassis wash, getting the undercarriage sprayed down. Gonna let that kind of penetrate for a minute or two. That way it'll be easy to, kind of scrub it down. Let's see. While I'm seeing what we got over here. Loving the blower for cleaning prep. Oh, yes. So let's talk about that blower, Low and Slow RC. So the blowers, the little jet blasters from Cow RC have been really popular, really convenient to just stash it in your pit bag and then head out to the trails. And even if you got like a quick like dusting, you can just blow dry it real quick. I don't know if you guys seen real quick, but we might have some time to share a screen right now. But Cow RC also just announced a pre-order for their new Jet Blaster Mini Turbo. So guys, don't let the mini in the name fool you. But let's go ahead and share what I'm talking about. So this new Jet Blaster Mini Turbo is available for pre-order now. And if you guys like the Jet Blaster, the corded one, man, I love my Jet Blaster corded Jet Blaster. So imagine the corded Jet Blaster performance in a cordless design. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about big airflow, compact setup, and just the ultimate little mini turbo Jet Blaster. It's going to be quite insane, guys. It's definitely large in size, so check that out if you haven't already. Or if you're looking for something like a blower, Cow RC has this brand new one up for pre-order. I personally love the mini Jet Blasters and the regular Jet Blaster, and I'll be excited to check this one out once the pre-order, once they go live to order up. Shout out if you guys do have a Jet Blaster. Is it a Jet Blaster Turbo? Is it a OG Jet Blaster? Like I see H2O Skier has got the original blaster. You got the mini blaster. You got the new revised little mini blaster. Or you're looking to get that mini turbo Jet Blaster. So many cool offerings from Cow RC, guys. Another cool release, of course, was that solder mat that Cow RC offered, guys. So Cow RC has that solder mat to easily just get stuff clean. I mean, get stuff soldered up without worrying about melting your surfaces, getting things damaged and whatnot. So right here, guys, I'm just kind of like dusting this flatbed with our Cow RC hand brushes right here. So I really like the brushes, how they're super soft. You can kind of get inside the specific little nooks and crannies. And also, guys, I don't know if you've seen, but lately the new lineup of apparel from Cow RC. So I'm personally rocking the windbreaker, guys. The windbreaker is very, very nice. Have my eyes set on one of the bomber jackets as well, but I do have one already. And it doesn't get too, the weather over here in SoCal doesn't get too crazy where I'm busting out the bomber jacket all the time, but man, it looks super nice. So those new bomber jackets that they have now with the implemented skins themes, I have my eyes set on the Reaper or even another Green Streak one as well, guys. So let's see. What I like to do also, guys, with this whole setup right here is once I brush down the main dust and dirt off of this, What I will do, guys, is I will go in one more time with another light application of the parts and chassis wash, and then I'll go ahead and just kind of quickly scrub it. But then we'll use the Jet Blaster Turbo to get everything dried up. So I'm curious to know, what are your kind of go-to methods, guys? I usually kind of do things differently kind of every time, just depending on what I want to experiment with. But for the main part, the brushes, guys, letting the plastic soak and air drying it, it really just makes a quick and easy cleanup for this, guys. So, and then see this Carbon Series matte, see how kind of dusty and grimy it's getting? Well, this is perfectly okay with the Carbon Series matte to get all types of dirty and oily, because it's easily cleanable. So here we go. I'm just giving that fine kind of heavy duty like power wash spray. You could do different methods of getting the spray down. I know he does have they do have a rechargeable electric sprayer, guys. That'd be super nice to do as well. I have that mainly for the bigger trucks. But let's see. OG blaster. He needs a blaster. Gotta watch out. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. You have all of the blasters? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put our blaster on. So you might need to lower this, or we'll see what flies around. But I'm only going to put my blaster on. I'm only going to put this on the very lowest speed. So you guys will see how powerful it is just at the ultimate lowest speed. That's just a quick example, guys, of how literally easy it can be when you have the right tools in hand. Um, the blaster, man, it's so powerful. So sometimes if I'm kind of in a rush, you guys can see it's really nice and clean now. The plastics have been a little bit conditioned as well. CowRC does have these microfiber towels, guys. So like just to make sure that there isn't any little dust maybe in there or in the nooks and crannies, I'll go ahead and just dry it off with one of these microfiber towels. Kind of double check everything. But there are still a little bit of spots that I still see some little tiny bit of dirt specks and stuff. So man, CowRC has literally everything you will need though to get in all these types of areas right here. So I'll show it to you guys where I'm still seeing some dust and some dirt in there. And we'll show you a couple other products that you can try out to see if which product works the best for your methods. I personally use, like I said, guys, I'm constantly changing it up. But another product that we definitely have to try out tonight will be the CowRC cow snot. So I'm gonna show you guys the cow snot right now. But guys, let me show you guys how this truck is looking so far. And let's see what we're looking at right here. So plastics, literally looking brand new. Undercarriage, nice and clean, guys. Undercarriage was pretty dirty. So I do see, since we're not fully disassembling it, there might still be like some tiny little dust specks under these very tiny, hard to reach areas. So before I kind of get the product out, I'm still going to try and reach in there and get in there with my microfiber towel. But if that doesn't work, guys, I'll share with you what we do. So another cool thing I like to do kind of afterwards, but for right now, is with the Carbon Series matte, if you have extra towels, lying around and it's just getting too crazy, too fast, too dirty, too fast, you know, just clean this up real quick. And you're dry and ready to go again. So let me see. I'm going to put this to the side, guys. We're going to just let this kind of dry off just a little bit more. But now we're going to work on the tires. So the tires will take a little bit, but not too long. Let me see what we got here, guys, in the chat. So Mr. Ghosts, let's see. Low and Slow is loving the mini carbon solder mat and the mag mats for traveling. That is true. That is true. I love how small the mini carbon series mat is. If you guys were lucky enough to maybe get a hold of a Go Box, CowRC Go Box, that is literally the perfect little travel setup, guys. So I personally take like the travel size. I'll fill up a travel size container of the tire wash, of the Moo Clean, and a little sample sizes of like Udder Butter, the cow snot, an extra microfiber towel, and then of course the carbon series mat with the mag mat and the mini solder mat. So all that is pretty much all I need when I go out to an event, especially if like personal wrenching or personal maintenance. If I wanted to clean something up, I'll have everything right there in that small package. Let's see. I'm using my mini to blow off the bodies after I washed them before painting. That's cool. Hey guys, while we are halfway through this show, now's a good time for me to hang out right here. And let's see. If you guys are tuning in, like I said, guys, I'm trying to see to make sure that you guys are in the drawing. So bear with me while we just double check your names are in there. Give me 1 second real quick. And if you guys are commenting, that would be the best way to kind of make sure you're in this drawing. All right. So one more check for me over here. Not sure why that happens like that, but let's see. RC Man starting over. Yeah, so making it look easy. All right, guys. Thanks for letting me kind of check the list real quick. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, everybody here tuning in is allowed to win, guys. You just got to be here in US or Canada, and you got to be watching live. So let's dive into the tire wash, guys. Here, we're going to clean the tires with our Moo Clean Tire Wash. This tire wash is also a safe formula for the RC tires, guys. So it literally keeps the essential oils and compounds that you need in the rubber, and it doesn't leach out the important compound that in some cases other products, non-CowRC, might happen, which over time slowly degrades the performance, the stickiness of the tire. So using a proper tire cleaner, guys, is definitely important when it comes to making sure that your products last a long time. So same kind of concept what we got. So let me show you what we got. So we have tires that are definitely packed in there, guys. They are packed in there. All right. So one way to get this dirt off, guys, is I will definitely apply a generous amount. So if you guys say, for example, like you guys picked up a deluxe sample kit that includes a few sizes of the samples of the Moo Clean parts and chassis wash, as well as this tire wash, those come already a little bit diluted, guys. It's like a 1-to-20 ratio. So you can play with the dilution rates, of course, with the CowRC, guys. You can go full strength, like extreme strength, while it's not necessarily needed, because it works up to like a 1/32 rate, 1-to-32 parts ratio as well, still effective. But what I'm doing here is I'm applying the tire cleaner, and I'm actually gonna let it sit and soak and let the dirt molecules break up. So that way it'll just be easier for me to clean these off. All right, while we do that, guys, Let's see. Bob in the house. Thank you for all the series content. Hey, I appreciate you as well, Bob. Just want to make sure that we get as many names on this wheel, guys. That's kind of the main goal right here for me. I want to make sure that I am not missing anybody. And it looks like if you guys are participating, if you guys are typing, then I'll for sure see your name. So I'm just hoping that this is going to work out good, guys. Keep your fingers crossed for sure. So far, it looks like everything's going good. All right. So let's see. All right. Coming back to the tires. Looks like they've soaked up pretty good, guys. Now what I'd like to use, there's a few tire brushes that Cowxtos offers. One of my favorite little products that I like to use are these little hand brushes, guys. These little wooden hand brushes. They have a pack of 6 different textures, or bristle firmnesses and textures. So this number 1, the black one, guys, it really will help dig into the tires. Literally just like a kind of like shake and scrub. Kind of just a quick, all you need, and then it's already cleaning it up, getting it good. Not much needs to be done when it comes to the tire cleaner. I am gonna just kind of scrub it away because I don't want too much dirt flinging on my walls over here, but you guys get the point, right? With a tire cleaner. Shout out, what's your guys' go-to method for the tire cleaner? Are you guys using these little wooden brushes like myself, or are you guys using a different brush? Or what's your trick to clean the tires? And is it normally bashing tires or crawling tires or racing tires? That's kind of like a good question that I'm curious to see people in the chat. What are they doing? We got 4 tires scrubbed, guys. Maybe you guys want to laugh. You guys can probably see my screen, little POV, but I'm going down here and I'm really just kind of scrubbing it down. And man, it's just, if you haven't cleaned these tires, like I recommend, if you get an RTR or like something that's brand new out of the box, go ahead and just clean those tires. If you get like a fresh bag of tires, go ahead and clean them, guys, because they might have those compounds or oils that kind of leach out while they're sitting over time. So having it nice and cleaned up really helps, like, kind of recondition and just bring out those important compounds. So let's see. I'm a basher, new to crawling. Do mostly crawling and bashing tires. Bash. Toothbrush. Hey, I like that, guys. So here we go. We have some clean tires, right? So what we're going to do, what I like to do personally, is I will just go in one more time. Now that the chunky clumps are off, guys, now I'm just going to go in one more time with the Cowxtos tire wash and really get them soaked up. Again, guys, play with the dilution rates. You can make it up to 1 to 32 parts, and you could just keep cleaning your tires and cleaning your tires. They're going to look good. So I'll get them soaked up. Now, there's a few methods. One of the methods is I do like to grab the microfiber towel and just give one tire a kind of squish. Of course, guys, for crawlers and the minis this size, excuse me, it will come into effect on if your tires are vented or not. So if you need to remove the tires to prevent getting the foams wet and stuff like that. But these tires, pretty small. So, excuse me, guys. Here's one tire ready to go. It could be a little cleaner. So what I was thinking of doing is just going crazy and see what the turbo blaster can do with it. with one tire? Let's find out. So just like that, less than 20 seconds. Now we can see a comparison of like this side being the turbo blaster and this side being like a manual dry. So the turbo blaster really can blow off those fine grains of dust versus like more like a hand towel. So you guys want to learn that little tips and tricks, there you go. I'm going to take like 1 minute to dry all these tires off real quick. So yeah, just like 1 minute, guys. That's all it took. There we go. Gonna take my dirty cow RC towel and just kind of wipe this down a little bit. Cool thing about this mat, guys, is that it really takes abuse, guys. There's some tips and tricks to keep it even cleaner, especially if you're getting like dirt all over it. One of the tips that I recommend is to pre-treat or pre-apply a small layer or a few applications of the Moose Slick silicone protector. And that will actually create that layer on top of this surface, so it's just easier to get the dirt and dust off. And then I see let's see, Heath in the house. Hey Heath, thank you right here. So guys, just a clarification, the parts and chassis wash I was recommending like is that 1 to 16 to 1 to 32 dilution ratios. So for the tire wash, recommend 1 to 3 up to 1 to 8 for the dilution ratios, guys. Thank you, Heath, for clarifying that. And let's see, need that blaster. I'm telling you guys, need that blaster. Just got done giving the SCX30 the full cow treatment. Oh man, yeah. I actually still am doing a little bit of testing on 2 SCX30s, one treated with the udder butter and one treated with the ultra-fine graphite coating. So maybe later in the CowRC fan page, guys, I'll give you guys some updates on that. Let's see. Let me see. And time to check, guys. Time to check our list. Okay, so give me 1 second right here. Make sure that we're all good to go. Got you guys in here. Yeah, pretty much we're good to go so far. Okie dokie. Sorry, it takes a little minute to check right there. Okay, great. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay, yeah, I see you right there, Mountain Bashers. You are already in the list, brother. So thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, coming back to the Cowxtos. Let me grab that real quick. So we've had some time to let this dry. Let's see over here. Had some time to let this dry up, guys. You could see it's literally like a brand new truck right here. So we're going to apply a couple of things right here for just getting everything ready to go one last time. Gonna make sure kind of cleaned up right here. Okay. I'm gonna grab this ultralight grease since we're gonna still keep it pretty tough for the elements ahead in its life and then wherever journey you guys are gonna take this Arctos. So I'm gonna open up this ultralight grease and we're gonna apply it to our axle shafts, guys, like the axle shafts up front. So with just a small application, we're going to literally apply the lubrication or the grease on our axle shaft. So let me turn the axle and we'll get just a tiny little application. Now see right there, I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me see if we can get a detailed shot. See that foaming action? Well, I probably messed it, but that foaming action really penetrates the axle shafts, guys. So you don't need a lot of ultralight grease when it comes to applying it. So definitely, I think we learned a few tips and tricks how to apply this grease. And it is, you have to practice with the pressure, just like that. Look at that. Penetrating inside. You have to practice with your finger or your thumb. So we're going to actually just coat these stubs as well, guys, just to have that coating on our stubs. And while we're at it, guys, we might as well just coat the drive shafts again, just for that extra reassurance. So apply some of the grease. Now, what's cool about the grease is that you can even just let little tiny droplets come out. And then now we're going to apply it on our joint area on the drive shafts, as well as a little bit inside the inner spline of those drive shafts. So this will really just have that future element ready protection, guys. So you guys can do the same exact thing that I did with this Arctos. So if you guys do use the ultralight grease, let me know where you guys apply this product to, and what type of truck or RC are you guys working in on. So now that we have that, there will be a 24-hour cure, guys. We're almost done cleaning this up, guys. So here you guys can see a perfectly clean tire, thanks to the Cow RC tire clean wash. Is the overspray easy to clean off? Yes, it's actually pretty easy to clean off. You could just kind of simply wipe it off right here with a little microfiber towel. That's what I would do. Or I just, let it cure for the day, and it should kind of be pretty good to go. The next thing we're going to do, guys, let's see. This is like a little bonus credit. It's not really needed, but if you guys are really just meticulous on, oh, I need to get inside that special area because I still see the dirt. So here would be like a good area. I mean, it's not much because we kind of got it really clean. Like in this little channel area, I do see some dust right there, as well as, a little bit of parts behind the servo winch right there. So let me show you just a quick demonstration on the cow snot, guys. So we're going to take your cow snot, you just take a little piece to it. If it is pretty wet, recommend beforehand, guys, you let this sit out and let it dry out for a little bit. All you have to do is just take literally the whole cow snot out and let it sit out on like a parchment paper for about an hour or so. And depending on where you're at for the humidity, it will dry up depending on how fast you have it. So here I have the slime right here. Now, how I use the slime is I kind of move quick and act fast. That's kind of my trick for the slime. So while this slime right here, I should probably let it dry out a little bit more, guys. But the slime is actually a good way to use to get into those super tight nooks and cranny spots. Just kind of lifts it up. It forms to all the spaces and all the crevices. And it's probably one of my favorite products when it comes to working on the micro RCs, guys. So check out the Cowxtos as well. And then here is our before and after. Kind of like it just really got in there. Super clean in there. Okay. So now that we have everything kind of cleaned up, we got stuff curing. I would personally let this cure until I apply the muesli. So I probably would do a nice application of the muesli tomorrow. But just for tonight, guys, for demonstration purposes, I can show you guys another demonstration how I would apply the Cowxtos muesli silicone protector. So this silicone protector is super easy to apply. It's just like you're painting like with the spray paint, but definitely need to make sure that it's a little bit distant away. So that way you have a fine layers. You don't want to clump it on when you're applying the product, guys, as it could just probably take longer to cure and might. Well, actually, yeah, you just want to let it cure and have it at a distance. So I'm gonna give it a shake, guys, and we're gonna just kind of evenly apply. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, just like I said, guys. I want to let the grease kind of cure. But here's just an example of what I did, guys. Now we're creating a nice protective film again for the undercarriage, guys, for the axles. This is really gonna make the plastics really slidable, super smooth, guys. And of course, just keep everything clean, like we've seen in those videos. The after trailing it has just remained pretty clean. So that would be another product that I would personally use for the aftercare after everything's done and said for. So with all of those steps, guys, you can see ready to go. I'm ready to put this back on. Everything is nice and clean. All right. I'm really liking the whole setup. And big shout out again to this custom paint job we have done by Whizco Crawler out there in Wisconsin, guys. So if you haven't seen Whizco Crawler, his paint art, his work, definitely check him out. And guys, we're actually including this one of a kind hand painted CowRC badge, if you will. So I'd recommend it. We would probably like glue it on to the flatbed somehow to make it like that own CowRC flatbed. But I'm gonna leave it to the winner to decide where they would like to place that. So super cool, guys. And let's see. Appreciate all the tips. Yes. Hey, let me know what kind of tips you guys enjoyed the most for tonight, and if you guys plan on, trying out any of those tips. While we come back to our list, guys, our handy dandy list, please give me a moment to get these names refined and just make sure that we're all good to go right here. So I'm going to double check for any of these duplicate names that are not the lucky, that are not one of the previous winners. So I'm just making sure I get everybody here. And then actually, guys, after I have all this verified for duplicates, we're going to close off the names to add into the wheel now, guys. So while I do appreciate everybody still hanging out till the end of the show, we're still going to go a little bit over tonight as this is a special episode. So while I verify all these entries right here, guys, we'll make sure that we are good to go for you guys. Give me 1 second. Might be looking at something funny on the screen. You guys might be like, what's he doing? But rest assured, making this nice for you guys. Make sure that you guys are in and ready to go. All right. We're almost done double checking names, guys, and then I'll go through comments right now and we'll talk about it, and then we'll do the drawing, guys. How does that sound? Sounds pretty exciting. So I have 86 entries, guys. So it looks like good luck to everybody. And then, of course, I already have whoever was drawn in from the last week. I have you in, guys, for your extra entry. Okay. So this should be very exciting. Let me just make sure we're good to go. Double check one last time. And yeah, we're going to close it off, guys. We're closing off the list now. Okay. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Let me see. Let me look at some comments, guys. Yeah. For the most part, guys, you are in. And let me get you guys a hashtag right now, actually, too, because I do have something special to announce after this giveaway for the Arctos. So if you guys weren't in on this drawing for tonight, which we have 84 entries, so good luck. I'm not gonna add any more. But let me show you guys this instead. Okay, so go ahead and enter this hashtag, guys, tonight. Hashtag Cowxtos, like Arctos, but it's gonna be Cowxtos. All right. So this will get you in on something a little special after this 6x6 drawing. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and draw this bad boy for the CowRC Arctos 6x6. Right. Let me finish it off real quick, guys. Just before we just before we draw this. One last clarification on the rules, guys. You do have to be in the US or Canada in order to win. You do have to be watching live in order to win. So make sure that you guys are here right now in this very instance, guys. Okay. Lastly, I do appreciate everybody hanging out for these whole 13 episodes, guys. It's super fun and super happy to have this opportunity, guys. So for everybody tuning in tonight, man, it's just a big shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are gonna kill it with your future builds. And if you guys, of course, have some of these awesome CowRC products, guys, I would love to see what you guys are working with. Feel free to tag CowRC. Head over to their fan page on Facebook, guys. If you want to see all the latest tips and tricks or how people implement their products with CowRC products, go to the Facebook fan page, guys. It's a CowRC fan page. And so many cool, awesome users of the CowRC products in there sharing their applications and how they use the CowRC products. But I'm looking forward. If you guys have any cool builds that you want to share, you can always tag me as well. I'm on Instagram and Facebook on RC Steve. So I'd love to see what you guys are working with as well. And guys, man, what a cool episode, episode 13. Let's go ahead and switch our screen over to what we got going on, guys, for the Arctos giveaway. So here we go. Okay. I'm going to share our screen. So this one's a little different because I made sure that I had all the names here. We're going to shuffle these names, guys. And we do have 84 entries in there. So if you are a lucky winner, you have to shout out your name right now. Like, and if you don't shout it out in the given time frame that I'll give you guys, we're just going to draw it again. Okay. So again, this is for the Arctos 6x6. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what happens. Definitely excited to see what's going on. We have Jason Earl. Jason Earl. Shout out if you're in here, Jason Earl. Jason Earl. While we get this going, guys, I'm gonna give a countdown. Make sure he's in here. But guys, for you guys that were sharing the hashtag Cowxtos, we got a special runners up giveaway for you guys. Okay, so while we're waiting for Jason Earl, if he doesn't reply within like a couple minutes, we'll have to draw again. But let's go ahead and draw right here. We have 39 entries for this Cowxtos. What we're going to do is we're going to give away 2 deluxe sample packs, guys. So the deluxe sample packs, if you haven't seen the deluxe sample pack, I'll share with you one more time. But this deluxe sample pack is literally the bread and butter of just to get you going with the ultimate Cow RC experience, even if you haven't tried anything yet. Let's see. Do I see Jason Earl? I don't see him yet, guys. So we might draw it again. Just make sure make sure Jason that you're typing it in. But guys, we're gonna give away 2 deluxe sample packs. So we're gonna draw 2 lucky names to win this deluxe sample pack from Cow RC. It's gonna include the Carbon Mini Series mousepad mat, mini solder mat, mini magnet mat, samples of the hide wipes, cow snot, udder butter, parts and chassis wash, and the tire wash, guys. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna burn it, guys. So after this draw, if he's not in here, we're gonna burn that name. So let me head back over. We're gonna draw for the deluxe sample packs right now while we wait. Still, gotta give him a little benefit of the doubt. So here we go. Draw number 1, guys. Okay, reach out to me, please. Or actually take a screenshot. That would be the best. So Jeepman 1970. Take a screenshot, please, of this, what you see your name right there. And congrats. You won a deluxe sample pack, okay? So please take a screenshot, Jeepman 1970, if you want to claim that prize. We're going to draw one more name, so guys. So let's draw it again. This is for another deluxe sample pack, guys. So congrats to everybody, winning and just tuning in and hanging out. We're all winners when it comes to it. So we have Real Jaunty RC. Congratulations, brother. Take a screenshot and get in touch with me or Cow RC, please. And we can get you that deluxe sample pack out, guys. Okay. So guys, here we go. We're going to burn Mr. What's his name? Sorry, Mr. Jason's name, guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to remove him since he's not here. So we're gonna remove him right now. Boom, removed. Okay. Now we still have another drawing right here, guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is for the big bad boy Cowxtos 6x6, guys. Here we go. Good luck. Please, hope you guys are watching. That's the main part. Tune in. Cow RC. Caltech. Who we got? Michael Garcia. Michael Garcia, your countdown is on. We don't. Oh shoot, Michael Garcia. Oh, that was Michael Garcia, guys. I accidentally clicked it. If he's not here, I can remove his name easily. Okay, but Michael Garcia, Jeepman 1970. You can go back on the live show on the live stream a couple minutes ago, and take that screenshot. Mike Garcia, let's go. Let's go, Mike Garcia. He's here, guys. So Mike Garcia takes the Cowxtos 6x6, the Cow RC Cowxtos 6x6. Wow, what an awesome, super cool giveaway. Hey, big shout out to just Cow RC, man. Cow RC just killing it every time, man. I don't know what else to say, but thank you to Heath and everybody working hard at Cow RC. And again, Mike Garcia, you were one of the lucky winners for tonight, guys. So and the other guys that won the deluxe sample packs, hey, congrats to you guys as well. I believe, let me see, let me just double check. I'm curious to see Mike Garcia. Yeah, Mike Garcia tuned in to pretty much all of the Caltech lives, so he did have that extra chance. He did have two entries in this wheel, guys. So it really pays off to tune in and hang out. Guys, let's see. Heath just wanted to share, if you're watching from YouTube and you won, you'll need to screenshot your user control panel to verify. All right. So big heads up to the guys that won the deluxe sample packs. And please, Mike Garcia, you can go back and take a screenshot as well. We would really appreciate that. And we'll get those prizes out to you guys. But let me go ahead and share with you guys a little closing segment, guys. Like I said, huge year for Cow RC. It's been a wild and fun year for 2025, guys. We can't wait to start supplying CowRC products in the UK starting this next month, guys, in 2026. So that should be really cool. If you guys have any CowRC products on your wish list, you guys can feel to shout that out in the live chat. And this will be, again, guys, the last episode that I do here. So we'll be returning back to Adam and Tyler doing their Caltech Live every other week. So we'll not have another Caltech Live during that bye week when Adam and Tyler are not using it. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what's in store for Caltech Live after, so in 2026. If you guys do enjoy the Caltech series with myself, don't forget, guys, there's a whole playlist of all the episodes. Basically, I'll share with you guys real quick, so you guys can head over to CowRC or even my YouTube channel, but I definitely go head over to CowRC's YouTube channel. You can go to the live and you can see all of the CowRC lives. You can even go to the playlist and you can see Caltech Live with me, Steven Hidalgo. So you guys can just watch all those episodes. If you had any thing you might wanted to learn or know about in the crawler segment of RC, guys. Oh, so sorry. I don't know if you've even shared that. Man, that was funny. But there you go. Head over to CowRC, guys. Head over to the playlist and you'll see Caltech Live with Steven Hidalgo. Full 13 episodes, guys. You can play back anytime you guys want to dive into some handy info. And man, super cool. From there, guys, I'm just going to close off and with some last comments that you guys have been shouting out, since the comments have been going crazy tonight, and really appreciate you guys. Hey, while I'm shouting out some comments, we also have Micro Mondays. If you haven't checked out RC Steve on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, check it out, especially tomorrow, guys. We have a special Christmas giveaway, Christmas special on Micro Mondays. You guys will see all the information over on the RC Steve platforms, so check that out. And Mr. Ghost, oh man, good to see you, man. Hope to see you pretty soon. Trail Crawlers, of course, brother. Killed it, tuning in all the time too. Mike Garcia, man. Merry Christmas to you, brother. 8271. Hey, man. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Rocky Mountain Bashers, brother. Hey, appreciate. Hope to see all of you guys tuning in tomorrow. Wisco Crawler again. Hit up Wisco Crawler if you're looking for an awesome paint job, guys, or some awesome micro goodies. Rob in the house. Rob, we're just ending the stream as we pretty much covered a whole bunch of CowRC tips and tricks for the crawler RC segment, guys. So if you do want to watch some more episodes, just hit up that playlist on YouTube, guys. You guys can get all the info, but you never know, I might be back. So if you guys do want to see me back, or you guys want to see some other cool area of the RC world that CowRC can be used in, let us know. If you guys want to see like drifting in the for CowRC, you guys just let me know. There's so many cool things. But hey, no crying, right? Definitely don't cry, guys. And hey, like I said, if you want to hang out with me some more, head over to RC Steve, and should be an exciting end of the year over there as well. But with that being said, guys, I see so many people, so many appreciative comments, guys. I really appreciate you guys just chatting, engaging in the live streams, and really hoping that you guys learned a thing or two, maybe a different method you guys might try out. But yeah, we're going to close this one off, guys. And we did go a little bit over, but for everybody hanging out till the very end, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a happy holidays, happy new year, and head over to next week's Caltech Live over with Adam and Tyler. You guys know they never miss a beat, guys. So if you want to stay updated with all the CowRC updates, every other weekend, Caltech Live with Adam and Tyler. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Have a great night, guys, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.